Now we might be able to trade our ore in for a brick. Maybe we trade our ore in for a wheat and upgrade our... That's probably smarter than just getting a road. You know, sometimes my brain's a little bit slow. Alrighty. I've had a great morning that turned into a bad morning, that turned into an okay morning, that turned into a worse morning, that turned into a great morning. So it's going kind of weird. And I figure that headspace is the perfect time to get back into some ranked Settlers of Catan. I'm going to play a bunch and we'll keep going until I lose, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's check, jump right in. We're at 1457. Ding dong dong dong. We're placing second. All right. So I'm going to try and get the plugs in after placements because I don't know why. Let's see. What am I looking at? I see a lot of brick, but it's all clumped. I don't see a lot of wheat. So if I'm looking here, I like maybe the 963, point to the wheat port. That's kind of my first instinct. We also don't have a lot of stone, but you can't really do anything with it if you don't get good wheat. So 963, point to wheat port is kind of my instinct as a first pick here. I mean, obviously you just have insane production with the 956. So that would be my second bet. There's a lot of sheep on this board. Yeah, 956. But let's not jump right into the 963. I mean, we have because there's going to be sheep on the way back, possibly like 83, maybe even like 834 bump down, maybe even the 8105. Like, I don't know exactly what's going to be available. If we get this, we're going to need sheep and brick. There's no sheep brick spots except for this one. Brick will be tradable for. I kind of feel like the 963 point to the wheat port, and we also have the 3-1 port here. The wheat's going to be very important. What other good spots do we have? 8-5-10, you're going to get stuck if you can't get to the sheep port, but I don't think you're going to make it over there. 5-8-10, you're going to have a lot of road and trade a lot of brick. Where's the brick port? Down here, you're going to get stuck. I mean, you have the 3-1. That's also interesting with the 3-1. I think I'd rather have more wheat than more brick, especially with not really being a locked in brick port. We're going for the 963. It seems like the way to be doing it. And it's the best wood on the board, best wheat on the board. Those are two rare resources. I think this is kind of an obvious choice. We might be able to trade some of those. I don't think the 6 on the outside is going to get blocked all that frequently. Let me know where you would have placed. We'll give it a shot. See how this game's going to go. I'm feeling great. I don't remember what happened in my last game. Maybe won, maybe not. But definitely I'm improving. I mean, let's see what might be getting taken. 8-5-10, 8-4-3. We may get on the 6 ore on the way back. I think the 8-4-3 is our best bet. 8-5-4, interesting placement. You missed out on the ports here. I think you got to point towards the desert to try and get to the 3-1. So red on the way back at the 8-4-3 is dangerous to the brick port. Where's blue going to go? They're probably going to take the 8-4-3, maybe 4-9-11, go kind of ore, wheat, sheep, pured up. What am I looking for? I need a sheep and a brick. Just got one of them. I mean, honestly, 8-4-3, 4-9-11, bump down to the sheep port. Maybe try and squeeze up to the 11-10-3 might be open. Not bad for fourth pick. Matty the Matt. Yelnats. Any Holes fans in the chat? Sanelma, I don't understand the reference. Let's put a GL in the chat. GL smiley face. The trick is, what's my order of operations here? I mean, we need the wheat port. We want the 3-1 port, and then we can go for the 4-3. 5-8-10 still open for red. They might get stuck with no ore. If they go 5-8-10, I'm taking the 6-11-3. I'll have no sheep, but there's a lot of sheep to trade on this board. High ore is just going to be helpful with my wheat. Get a little bit of brick to maneuver around. Try and trade for sheep. So we have the 6-3-11 here or the 6-3-11 here. I think the brick over sheep. The brick over sheep because it's going to lock down the rest of the ore. Well, this is going to make this 11-3-10 open. If we go here, what does orange need? Hang on a second, because we might just be able to build a road to the 11-3-10. It leaves the 4-9-11 open. Could just take the 4-9-11 and just go crazy. No, we need the ore. 6-3-11 leaves the 4-9. I think orange has to go 4-9-11 anyways. I can race over to the 11-3-10, bump over to the wheat port. We'll have all the resources. I don't have any brick to start. So then do I start at the 11-3-10 and try and bump to the 6-3-11, assuming orange needs wheat? Do I risk it? I mean, worst case scenario, we just bump back up and go to the 4-9-11. I think this gives us one of these two slots. I think the 6-3-11 is going to be open. They can't just play or wheat. So let's take it. I think this is kind of risky, but we got to go for it. I'm going to try and bump to the 6-3-11 immediately. We have our starting wood, or our starting brick, and we have a sheep. I think orange has to take the wheat. And if not, it's okay. We'll just double back. Interesting placement. Interesting placement. This is kind of a sneaky one. I mean, orange could also block me. What do they need? They need wheat wood. Or what are they going to take? The 5-2? No shot. You just got to play woodless. Whoa, zoomed in. Sorry. We're okay. Yep. I'm a genius. We got the 6-3-11 open. They're going to point up. That's okay. We need a wood. 6-3-11 is mine. Or for wheat. How about a wheat and a wood? Can't give you ore for 2 wheat. Do I take a development card? No, I think I need my rare sheep. I don't think anyone's going to the 6-3-11, so let's pass. Let's pass and hang tight, hang tight. We do have to get there, though. If we don't get the 6-3-11, we're kind of made a mistake with our placement, but I think this is smarter. I don't think Russian to try and get wood. Did anyone get wood? Red's the only person with wood. I don't think they're going to trade it. I'm not concerned about red. So let's see who's going what. Let's try and, this is something we're working on, identifying win conditions. Red is going to get stuck with no ore. They're going to get really stuck. They have a lot of brick. They're going to have the brick port. Blue has really high wheat, a little bit of ore. Orange has really high wheat, really high ore. Orange and blue are going to be fighting for army. I need to get to the wheat port and the 6-11-3. And I'm not going to get a lot with the wheat port, but so maybe we go to the 3-1 port first and try and get over here. That might be smarter. The wheat port's not going to be as effective because orange is going to bump up here, but we have to get to the 6-11-3 before they get to the 6-11-12. Orange cannot get that settlement. Let's get our plugs in while we're here. Welcome to the game of Catan. I thought I was great at Catan. Turns out not that good. And then I've gotten better because the YouTube comment section, that's you listening right now. By the way, we are learning. This is a learning channel. Anything you want to do, any critique, feedback, placement changes, timestamps, things I'm doing wrong, decisions, everything in the entire game, go be super, super critical. Let's see if we can make this channel much more stronger, way better. Holy smokes, we're almost at a city. I'll trade you that for 2 wood. You don't have any wood. I can't give you my ore. All right, so let's try. I don't think there's any wood out there. I don't think anyone's going to trade wood, but we might be able to get an ore. And where do I ore up? Probably my 11-3-10. See what's happening. I gotta get something this turn. If not, we're just gonna take a dev card and pass. Maybe just take a dev card and pass. Okay, that's a knight. Try one more. I'd really love to get a wood. No 6s have rolled. Okay. Defensive knight. Looking at wood, looking at wood. The good news is that orange doesn't have wood, so it's going to be tough for them to expand down here, even if they city up. 7. Come on, get a 7. Let's get orange out. Because I'm kind of racing orange here. Blue gets a city. No 6s, no 5s. 7? Nope. Not a lot of wood. Not a lot of wood. Is orange going to 4 for 1 for a wood? Doesn't matter because they're not going to be able to build. I'm 2 wood away. Or for a sheep wheat. I can't give orange anything good. Sorry. Yeah, so we're getting our plugs in. I thought it was good. Any comments? Critical. Give me feedback. Holy smokes, they're not even going for it. I don't think anyone has 2 wood. So do I just take a second dev card? I think holding at 7's a mistake. I don't think anyone's trading wood. Red's the only person that has wood. They're not going to trade it. Do I go fishing? They got 9 cards. I think I got to take a second dev card. Risk it. I'll take a point, I suppose. Not ideal. But what am I going to do? I don't want to hold at 7. I held at 7 for a few too many turns. It doesn't look like anyone's fighting for it, so I can get over there. There's 1 wood. Anyways, yeah, it seems like the wood's kind of stuck. Red's going for the brick port. Makes sense. Red's got the brick port. All right, I'm going to get the 6-3-11. All right, we need our sheep now. We need to keep an eye on who has sheep. We're hoping that orange 7's out. If you left a comment, any critique during the game, very much appreciated. Okay, dangerous. Blue could have gone over there. Okay, I'm safe. No 7s have rolled at all. I might be able to trade. I don't think I'm going to get a wood. Okay, orange got their 3-1 port. No woods happening. If we get a 6, I might be able to trade a sheep for a wheat. Okay, we can't let that happen. I have to play an aggressive knight here on orange. I don't think this is going to happen. Who has wood? I don't think anyone has wood. I'm really trying here. If I get locked out of the 6-11-3, I'm really stuck. So I'm going to hold. Because a 6 could roll. We're really close to getting it. I'm kind of stuck. I'm going to be in a bad spot. Okay, now we either need a 6 or a 10. Gets us there, and orange can't get it. But I blocked their brick, which is very helpful. If you've left a comment, please click the like button. That helps me out. Thank you for the 7. Great news. Who's blue blocking? Don't block me. 6 or? No, you can't block the 6 or. That's kind of silly. And then also feel free to subscribe. We're currently in a subscriber race with my mom. She has more subs than me, which is just embarrassing. We got to beat her to 500. If you can click the subscribe button, much appreciated. You did block the 6 or. Wow. That's great news for us. Then the brick rolls. Oh my God. I'm going to keep trying this. Actually, I might just be able to do or for sheep. That'll get us there. I'll take it with blue. This is essential for my game. Even though the 6 is blocked, that's pretty much critical. If I didn't get that, I was going to be in a bad spot. Now we need to go for the 3-1 port up here. This jacket is distracting me. On the ground. See ya. Yeah, the subscribe button, very, very helpful to me. Who's here? Red. Brick and a sheep. I'll take that. No, not just for a brick. Yeah, sub button helps. Like button helps. Any comments helps. We also have a Discord, by the way. You can join the Discord. I'm like, I got to do the plugs during the placements because I get too distracted when I'm during the game. But we're in our correct spot now. Next goal, city. If we're going to city, we're going to go with the 6-11-3. If we're going to try and expand, we're going up to the 3-1 port. Second city, 3-9-6, and build down to the wheat port. Those are kind of our options here. Who's in the lead right now? I'm most nervous about blue. I'm most nervous about blue. And I'd be wanting to block blue's ore. So I think my block is going to be, I guess blue's sheep is also kind of dangerous. All right, just pass. I don't have anything to do with this. Keep moving along. 6s are great. 3s are great. I'll take another 6. 3 gets us a city. Picked up the speed. Game is picked up. What do I need to do to win this game? We have to city pretty quick. This might be a good trade for orange. I'll take it with blue to take the city. I'm fine giving blue a little bit of roads. This is okay. This is okay. Where am I at? I'm in the lead. We need to fight army with blue. We're going up to the 3-1 port, so I'm not worried about them getting the 6-2. If they get the 6-2, they're not going to be a good wood trade for me. They're still trying to get the sheep port though. I'm kind of feel like I'm not 100% certain where I want to go. 11 rolls. I think I bumped to the 4-3, but I think the 3-1 makes more sense. Okay, blue has their sheep port. Smart. Who are we thinking is in the lead? Me. Interesting. Don't have a lot of sheep is kind of my stuck spot. But the 3-1 port will be helpful. Wow. Aggressive knight. Back onto the sheep port. Interesting play. Interesting play. Yeah, 3-1's our next move. For sure. But do we want it on the 3 here, or do we want to try and bump down to the 12-11? I think the 3 makes sense. With access over here, the 3 makes more sense than the 11-12. I'm in a good spot. I think I'm in a good spot. Where's red going to go? What do they have to do? Build to the wood port? I'm not as I feel like I might need to be concerned about red with the brick port. Blue with the sheep port's very dangerous. They have a great ore wheat sheep setup. They're going to be very tough to block. Orange has a good ore wheat sheep setup. They're going to be tough to block also because I share squares with them. But they don't have the sheep port. And they don't have as many points right now. I'm in an interesting spot. I can't believe the 11-3-10 worked. Almost didn't, but we got there. Red bumping over to the 4-3. I need to get the 3-1 port. I mean, I guess, okay, they're not going over to the 4-3. They're just going brick port for their life. Understandable. We have to get the 3-1 port's very important, but I guess we do have 2 options for one. Super backup is the wheat port, but that's not going to be as helpful because we need to use our wheat. Guess that's going back on the 3 ore. Nope. 10 sheep. Steal from who? Stealing from red. Interesting. All right. That 6 ore is dangerous. Another aggressive robber from orange. I don't think either of those were smart plays. I mean, roll and pass. Nothing's happening. None of my numbers are blocked. 6-3. I guess I'm kind of on doubled up on 6s, 3s, 11s. So I guess I don't have too much number diversity. Maybe that's a mistake on my end. And they aren't rolling, so I'm getting stuck. Orange had some good orbits. Holy smokes. Let's see if we can get one of these going. I don't think I want to trade in my ore. Do I just take a dev card? I think I might just take a dev card here. Red has no wheat, so okay, we'll take a knight. Yeah, I don't think trading in ore doesn't make sense there for a brick. Okay, 3s are going crazy. Now we might be able to trade our ore in for a brick. Maybe we trade our ore in for a wheat and upgrade our 639. That's probably smarter than just getting a road. You know, sometimes my brain's a little bit slow, but we're right in the mix here. Everyone's at 4 or 5 points. Red has 1 victory point. What was that? An 11, a 6 even. 11s for brick need a roll. Let's see. Yeah, I think the second city here on the 693 makes more sense. And the 3-1 port definitely makes more sense. Okay, we have another city. Maybe we go city road. I don't know. I mean, we got to go to the city first. I think city road, as crazy as that sounds, we got to get the 3-1 port relatively quick. We're going to have so much production coming in. And I don't think citying this 10, 11, 3 right now makes more sense. So just playing safe, going a little bit slow. Orange is going to be having army soon. Blue isn't buying any dev cards. We're still kind of holding to the 6, 9s, 3s, 11s. Those are our numbers. But when they hit, we're zooming. Got our defensive knight as needed. The 8 block is so good to keep blue back, but I think I need to be blocking orange at the 9 sheep. I'd love to block the ore, but I think the 9 sheep is more strong. It's a defensive knight. I'm not looking for army. Orange is fighting dev cards really hard. Orange is gonna zoom ahead. I don't think I can use my aggressive knight though. I don't think anyone's doing this. I mean, we just got to go for a wheat non-block then. Anyone have one? Give it a few seconds. Orange doesn't have any. Blue? I know orange doesn't have any, but I think I have to hit them. Okay, we got another brick. Do we plow to the 4-3? No, I think we need a save. Let's try and get a wheat here. Blue thinking about it. I don't think anyone has wheat. So do I plop a road down somewhere? I think I'm going to hold. I think I'm going to hold. Yep, that's a smart block. Let's put that in the chat just so people realize that orange is dangerous. Anyone take road? Okay, perfect. Red with road is perfect. Red with road is perfect. Can't have him going over here though. I need to protect my 3-1 port. Okay, there's a wheat. Perfect. Now we're just going pure dev cards. So can I block orange at all? Do you have any sort of counter? What can I do to table talk with red? They don't have it. Okay. I can try and feed road to red. I don't need anyone to have road. I just need it to not be on orange. I have wood for you. I can't give you stone. We can't give you ore, and we need to give you road. You need to defend. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Orange is gonna connect at 8. You need one more, buddy. They just need 2 roads or block them. Oh boy, dangerous. I'm trying to table talk. I'm trying to give it a good shot. What do I do to block orange then? Okay, red's going crazy with their brick port. So maybe my next plan is go down to the 11-4 if a brick rolls, but really I just need to get yeah, all 0 of their cards. Just saying. They're going dev cards. Okay, I guess we go down here. Go to the 11-4 if we need to, but really I'm trying to go dev cards here. You gotta extend at least 2 more. You need to take at least 1 road, dude. You gotta build at least 1 more. Dude, you gotta go to 8 roads. What are you doing? You're just giving it to them. They clearly have a knight now. Holy smokes. We're stuck. I mean, I guess they can't play a road builder and a knight at the same turn, but oh, look at that. They have a road connect. Knight gets them at 9. VP. That could literally just be GG. You have a VP and a knight. Okay. They don't have a VP or they don't have a knight. We'll figure it out. Where's my game plan here? I think we just need to pull dev cards. They're at 9. Red, you have to take road. Blue is kind of fallen off the map here. I can trade you 1 wood. Okay. You should try and take road. I've got a knight, but I'm not sure where to put it. Yeah, but he's going to have a tougher time upgrading than you are. Red at 9. Orange at 7. I'm at 7. If I can somehow squeeze army, I'm at 9. Don't want it there. Well, you know what? I feel like I'm hanging in there. I don't know about my initial placements, but I feel like I'm hanging in there. Holy smokes. That could be GG. No, they need road, right? Yeah, that might be it. Double mono. They just need 2. No, they need 2. They can't get there. What's red need to... They just need to settle. Red has an open settle spot. 2 open settle spots. Wow. I think I gotta hit red here. All right. Might be able to get army next turn if it gets back around to me. Seems unlikely. The 5 block was so silly. I don't think we're going to trade you the win. So we have winning rolls here. A 3 is a winning roll if it gets back to us. And orange doesn't have a knight. I think my number diversity is probably what hurt me the most this game. I didn't even consider that when I was placing. 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 11. But we'll see. I mean, orange gets road here. They can definitely trade for it. Maybe not. They only have 3 cards. A 3 still gets me the win. Oh no, because I can't fight army with them. Let's roll and then place our robber possibly. Just to keep forcing orange to do it. I'm gonna steal from red though. Pass. I'm hanging in there, but I can't really do much. There's the 3, but I don't have a knight now, so it doesn't really help me. Maybe we just go for dev cards instead of an upgrade. What do I need? 11s? GG, they got road. All right, well, that was an interesting game. We'll see what happens. What do you think I could have done differently? That doesn't sound like... Maybe my placements were kind of funky. I like the 3, 6, 9, though. The 11, 3, 10 was kind of risky. I felt like that was the move to get down there. Maybe the 4, 9, 11 and just bump to Wheatport, but I don't think so. They say they have it. No? Oh, there we go. All right. Still gold. Still gold. All right. GG. Let's check out the stats real quick. Dice stats. 10s and 11s, nothing. 6s were okay. 3s were okay. What was I on? 6, 3, and 9. A lot of 9s rolling, but everyone else was on 9s also. Now I was on 6, 3, 11. So maybe the 3 and 11 weren't really good to hang up on. Check out the activity here. And we'll see you guys on the next one. 3-way tie at 7. Interesting game. Yeah, maybe orange just with the pure production. Zoomed it out.